Could you just pan down at our kicks? Please? They're phenomenal.
Oh, all slip on.
Get in there.
Yo,
phenomenal.
all slip on all the time.
Phenomenal kicks.
Black,
Yo,
lime.
these dudes are styling though.
But these guys are in league of their own.
There's like a political statement going
Absolutely.
on behind us.
Oh, yeah.
It says fuck laces.
Laces are bad.
Can people see Frank now?
Can you hear me?
I can see Frank. He's burping. It was an unbelievable burp. Like an 8 out of 10 burp. I can confirm that I can see you in the chat. All right.
Sick.
What's
Like if you were in a conversation with somebody and someone was like, hey, Jordan, and then stop. Like that's where we're at.
you guys brought like this is I feel like because of
Are you getting
dialogue.
sad? It sounds like you're getting sad.
I might be getting sad. Well, I'm trying not to be insulting. I don't want to insult you by saying this has music. This has like music, like or just like theater kid energy, but in the like
It does.
a sick way. Because here's the thing: there are like there's theater kid energy in like that. Like you feel the desperation of somebody like trying too hard to audition for Urinetown in high school or whatever. But then
I wish that was a play that happened. Urinetown is something. That's something.
It's a real thing that happened at my high school.
Yeah. All right,
dude. Is
it spelled like you're in town or is it urine? Like
no, it is Piss Town, baby.
Yeah.
Musicals are sick. They're fucking awesome.
Some of them are. Some of them are. You need to have this inner strength and this theater energy where you just want to get up there and fucking let it go. You know, and I mean, we were playing VFW halls or like really shit bars, and G had like makeup on and was doing like like flamboyant moves up there, and it was like I'm trying to channel my inner Morrissey. I'm trying to channel my inner Blur, my my Britpop tendencies and things of that nature, and it was all coming together into this thing. Now, whether there was kids in the back of the room that were like, oh wow, I've been waiting for something like this, or there was kids in the back room like, oh, I can't be seen liking something like this. There was all of that, you know what I mean?
I do, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we just wanted this so fucking bad that we didn't care if we got spit on or beat up or praised, or it didn't matter to us because we just needed to fucking play. Recently, I found a Dropbox folder with some weird stuff in there, and that had a song.
Fun.
I know. There was a song on there that we wrote. We wrote this song about a mouse that lived in our rehearsal studio. I think the song was called Herman Melville, and that was a really weird one too.
Is anyone like an actual theater person in this, or
not so much theater? But I think Ray was into directing. I think he was going to go to film school at some point.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Toro's got he's got an Alfred Hitchcock tattoo. That was his first tattoo, and it's just like yeah. So it just looks like tits, dude. It just looks like tits. That's great.
The shadow, yeah. The ghost of boobs. This I love. Kristen Knight asks, which song off this album would you think would make the best lip sync on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Oh my.
Have you watched? Do you watch the show at all?
I don't, but I know that G was on. He'd done like an episode. I think there was like a special thing where like a young person was on there, and I think they were like a fan, and he did like a message for them. I saw that. I thought that was really cool.
But yeah, what song do you think would make like a fun like drag queen lip sync?
I think the danciest song is To the End, right? It has the most vibe to it, so maybe To the End.
close it too?
Yeah.
Are you getting video of that? Are you getting video of that?
Yeah. No.
Great. I think it's actually gonna break soon.
Ryan, we're done with the bus.
Real quick, I wanted to share something with Gerard. As a parent of a teenage daughter who, in the last 2 years, has struggled with anxiety and depression, I wanted to let you know, as your biggest fan through MCR, as we listen to every day through our walls, with Doom Patrol, not only that, but she's come to know you as an individual and your struggles through anxiety and depression. You have lifted her up. I just wanted to let you know this. Unconsciously, you don't know these things when you do these things in your life, but you've had an effect on her that's so positive. And her struggles the last 2 years with anxiety and depression has been so bad, counseling, but she's just, she's better today because of you. And knowing your story and the way she's looked up to your music and your work, I just wanted to thank you as a father of a teenage daughter. She has a letter where she compares and everything. She just wants to thank you for helping her on a daily basis.
What's her name?
Lauren Hawkins.
Lauren Hawkins. Hi, Lauren Hawkins.
Thank you again.
僕もその中に混じって、始まって5分後に涙してしまった男なんですが、
Okay, give me a hug.
やばい、また泣いてしまう。これはやばいね。これはまずい。Fantastic. Fantastic. Drama shake. Yeah.
There's camaraderie, there's drama occasionally, but none of us last year. But there's heat, water. They have golf carts at summer camp, right? But it's a big party that travels like a circus.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those marinara sticks. The thing about Warp Tour is it makes you lots of money. It's solely about the used because now they can afford gold Nikes. Because I was hanging out with Jeff today. He has like diamond plugs and...
Does he really?
Yeah, it's sick.
Gold Nikes?
Gold
Are they
Nikes.
real gold?
No,
They
well,
look gold.
they're sick. I walked past Travis Barker and he went like this.
Whoa!
So,
Man, that's big.
huge, man. Yeah, we're friends.
So we've met half the transplants.
You guys want to meet him, I can totally introduce you.
The first Warped Tour show I ever went to was when we played it. I had actually never gone to Warped Tour.
Wow.
Yeah. You gotta be younger, have the fortitude to put up with a festival all day.
Dude, I don't know how those kids do it. I really don't. Like, I remember going and having the best time of my life.
Would you stay for the whole show?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when
I
I would
can't
go.
imagine.
And yo, you come home with like bags of garbage. Like 200 Bad Religion stickers in an Epidemic bag. Like for no reason. Yeah, you get so much stuff and like, you know, flyers and free Yoo-Hoo t-shirts because you were one of the idiots that chugged like a whole case to get a free Yoo-Hoo t-shirt and you don't know why.
Yeah.
I would have
There's a lot of things that people try to get you to do on Warped Tour.
Punk
You
your
just
phone.
shouldn't do. Yeah, punk up your phone.
Why is my
or-
phone punked? Oh jeez, where did I
You
go
don't
last
need to
night?
chug Yoo-Hoo this summer.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Stack
punk
Oreos.
your phone.
Don't stack any
Stack
Oreos.
Oreos. Make an idiot out of yourself. You don't
Yeah.
need to do any of that stuff. Go to Warped Tour with a really open mind. Go there knowing that you're going to see all kinds of different people with all kinds of different backgrounds and have way different beliefs than you. And that's really the beauty of it, that even the bands on the stage have a different belief than the guy in the front row. You need to just go and have fun. I love this stuff. This stuff's so strange looking. Like I had this stuff when I was a kid. I love Robin. I'm so obsessed with Robin's costume because it is so incredibly dangerous. Like he has no body armor and he's wearing the brightest colors and it makes no sense. I feel like Batman put him in it and said, you go be the target and people will shoot at you and I'll go do my job, you know? I kind of felt like that's what I gathered from it. I collect these actually. Not a lot of them. I just have the bounty hunters, but I have all the bounty hunters of these oversized ones because I think they're just super awesome. They're so strange looking when they're that size.
大好物の串カツを注文。
お待たせしました。串カツ。ソースの二度漬けは禁止になってまんねん。二度漬けダメよ。
さすが常連。串カツ店のローカルルール、ソースの二度漬け禁止も知ってた。まずはベースのマイキーから。果たしてそのお味は？
Good stuff. Delicious. Mm.
続いてはギターのレイ。
Oh my god. That's the best one.
It is the best one.
そしてボーカルのジェラルドは。
And the sauce is really, I've never had a sauce like that before.
世界の超大物がグルメリポート。ちなみに付け合わせのキャベツも大好物。
You always hand dip the cabbage and then you eat. Delicious.
日本ラブのマイケルは本当に串カツを愛していた。
Kushikatsu is psycho.
Whoa. Alright, Worm, hey, Worm, come here. This is Worm. Worm, come here. Let's have a race.
Come on.
Alright, here, let's set this up. Hold on, let's set this up. Alright. You guys are gonna start right here. Worm. Worm, right here. Worm, right here. You're ruining everything.
Alright, I'm gonna race, but I ain't jumping.
Okay, I'll move the hurdle.
I ain't jumping that shit.
Alright, here we go. Hold on. Alright, so you started that line.
I got it. Alright.
Hold on.
Actually, you burn me. What? Okay. Alright, go, come on. Hey, stop. Alright. Shit, you call it? Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah, son of a bitch.
Toro. Ray Toro is the winner.
The sheriff of Emo Town. So get your fucking flat irons out and your highlighter ready.
Does that take a picture or not?
I don't know.
You're recording a film, you're on film.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
I've got no clue.
We're doing the Misfits cover, first couple of shows of this tour, and can you believe that half the kids with Misfits t-shirts on don't know who the Misfits are? What the fuck is wrong with the internet generation? Jesus Christ. Fucking all eat shit and die. Alright, you want to hear that? Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight?
And suicide, things of that nature. We've always told you that if things feel so desperate and you're so hurt, you're so depressed, you find some person that you trust to talk to. That's something we've always said. But what we're going to say to you today is if you find yourself depressed, hurt, like an outcast, like the only kind of place you could ever fit in is in a show like this, that's not the case. Because even though we're all outcasts in our own way, we all do belong in this world and we all fit in this world. Do you understand me? We all have something to say, but you never, ever say it with violence. Do you understand, Canada? Now, having said that, let's fucking party.
My name's Frank.
tattoo of my grandfather. His name is also Frank, and he plays drums. He wanted me to be a drummer since I was born. I found this picture of my grandfather when he was younger. I think he was about 30 years old, and it's him playing behind this old Ludwig set. And he's 85, so he still plays like every weekend. So that's his favorite thing to do, and that's my greatest memory of him is playing. So like I got this really handsome picture of him playing drums. I laugh a lot when it hurts. So I think I laughed a whole lot when my chest got done, and anything like on the inside of my arms hurt because I swell on the inside of my arms. So like I remember I had gotten this one in Texas, and the next day I had to play, and I was playing guitar, and the whole arm was just shaking. It was just the worst pain ever. But as far as getting them done, chest, anything like near the ribs or anything around there kind of hurts a lot. Stomach, that's the worst. I think like forearms and top of the arm should be pretty good. But if I cry, then I guess I'm a jerk. I think a lot of musicians have just stuff that doesn't make any sense, but for me, it was always like, the places that I've been and the things that I've seen, in the short time that I've been alive has been crazy. And like I said, it's just a scrapbook of my life, and it's hard these days to keep like a photo album or anything like that. And I think that's really the best way to remember everything. And it's there for the world to see. Sometimes you don't feel comfortable in your own skin sometimes, and sometimes covering things up with pictures helps out.
I don't even know what you said to me.
Play a good show, you little
Show shift. Yeah, alright. This next song is... What? Shut up! This next... So Hamlet's going to change bases right now, so we won't actually play. But do you guys have any questions? Not you. Oh, sorry, wait. What?
Thanks for the coffee.
Thank you for the coffee. That's not a question, but you're welcome. Oh my. Okay. What's that? Oh, well, this is an Applebee's, so I'm not going to sing anything to you, but I'm glad you had a birthday. Huh?
You don't live in this country, go home.
Wow. You're a Republican, huh? All right. Well, what? When are we going on tour after this? That's a really good question. I am not sure. So, hopefully soon. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, hopefully soon. Oh, and fucking, come on, man. What? What happened to the mustache? It grew into a beard and spread like a disease. What? It is, yeah. So it's a half. Okay, thank you guys, seriously. You're making this much easier on me. Fucking sing. Well, alright, here we go.
We all know everybody gets busy around the holidays, especially rock stars like these fine gentlemen here.
Yeah, who's got time to eat a whole Thanksgiving meal? So we found those special holiday flavors from Jones Soda, and we want you guys to taste them for us.
All right, what do you guys got? Go ahead and take a big slurp, gentlemen.
Let's see if you're right.
Here we go. Yeah, go for it at once. All right, Ray, what do we got?
What is it? Nice.
Now,
oh my God.
Mine's not bad.
Each of you guys, we're going to go down the line here, and you each tell us what do you think the flavor is of the fabulous beverage you have with you. You all
Wait,
right
hold
down
on,
there?
pass the puke bucket just in case.
Oh, good.
I need another sip.
You know the sip? What do you think? What
cement.
Your tastes like cement? You know what? I have to say, you're actually correct. Mikey, yours is fruitcake. Also a fine, hefty beverage. All right, Ray, what do you got there? What do you got?
Some kind of like pie, like some cinnamony apple pie kind of thing.
That's exactly correct. Green bean casserole. All right, Gerard, go for it. What do you got? Savor it.
Yours is, come on.
I think it tastes like somebody stole my wallet. You know what I mean?
Correct.
That's exactly correct.
Turkey and gravy.
Turkey and or gravy.
Oh, no way, did I need to taste
That's
that?
good. All right, Frank, what do you got? Take a big down.
Mine's really good. Is it cranberry sauce or something?
It is cranberry spice. Well, how about that? All right, Bob, what do you got?
I was gonna go with turkey, but it can't be.
It can't be turkey,
Hold on.
Bob. Another.
I think I'm gonna go mashed potatoes.
I think you're right, Bob. Mashed potatoes.
Word. I'm on a strict diet of mashed potatoes, though. So
Good little flipper.
It's good for you. Oh, this is
Oh,
fabulous.
you need to puke? Because here's the bucket.
These guys up here are my fucking brothers. They will always be my fucking brothers.
Go to a 3-shot show us all. Gerard Way.
What?
Is here on Fat Man on Batman.
Hi.
Before we start, let me just get a little feel of this audience going here. Let me take some of that echo off as well. Raise your hand if you are under the age of 18, even though you're getting to an overage show. There's a couple of you here. How many of you that are underage or are 18 are of the female persuasion? This is new for me. This song is written about you guys, it's for you guys, it's about cutting your heads off and setting your bodies on fire. This song is called Catch Me If You Can. Thank you very much.
Madison, you say it twice. That's okay. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Come on.
So we've been coming to Glasgow for a long time, and I remember playing King Tut's. And one of the, I think the first night we played King Tut's, Sticky Hairs. After the show, this kid came out. He was blonde, and he was slight. He was young. He gave me a fucking wooden stake to sign. And I was like, yo, this town is full of some crazy motherfuckers. So I signed it, of course. This is a song off Black Parade about other young, crazy motherfuckers like him.
Hey guys, it's Gerard. We're here at Himero's video shoot for Safe and Sound, and we're in the middle of the desert, and I'm really excited to be here. And I'm really excited to drive the Trans Am. And I think I just did 2 takes. We're just kind of starting warming up, so. I'm really into Japanese culture very much, so, and that's pretty much our favorite country to go to as a band. I think I might be singing and driving, which is the first for me. So I'm excited to just drive this car. Yeah, it's gonna look amazing. Looks great. I'm gonna fucking die, but it's great. It doesn't gotta be like dancing in the streets.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't gotta be like that. I don't think. Like,
You mean Mick
yeah.
Okay.
I won't be. I mean, I don't know about you, but those guys look like they wanted to fuck each other.
Amazing,
We have the band now, and we have cars, which is amazing. Like, I've never played in front of cars. It's like we drove our cars into the desert, and there was a band waiting for us. Like, and I kind of wish my life was like that. Just drive places, and the band is waiting for you. Hey, what's up? All right, now we're going to get wet. It's going to rain. I don't like getting wet, but you know, I'll do whatever it takes. You know, I got to pee real bad too.
You ready, bro? Yeah. High five. High fives all around. Here we go, yeah! All around. Let's get wet!
Fucking wet. I got pee so bad. Oh man, that was crazy. I honestly don't even know how many more of those I could have done though. That was perfect timing. Like that shit at the end on my face is real as hell. Oh I'm just God. Like miserable, miserable.
But it reads good. Oh, you're nice and sloshy there.
I'm totally.
You must feel.
I feel like Frankenstein.
I think that people are going to be shocked and surprised at the connection and the chemistry that these 2 artists have. That people are going to notice just how different, but how similar they are, and they're going to really just like play off of the connection in the visuals with these 2 guys. I think it's going to really be something people are going to talk about for a long time.
Bride of Frankenstein likes Dracula a little too well, and so ends up pissing off Frankenstein, and all hell breaks loose.
I'm Frankenstein, and my wife, Bride of Frankenstein, is 2-timing me, I think, with with Dracula and some other people.
This is a true testament of trust in a director. I'm going to put a knife to my actor's throat.
My dad's Italian and my mom's half monster, so.
You guys have any funny stories? Anything funny happen yet?
If anything funny is gonna happen on
Jeffa got naked and put a pineapple in front of him.
Yes, he covered his junk with a pineapple. That was really funny. I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on this tour. It's just the fact that it's just started.
Yeah, Bert and Biggie stole all our money.
Yes,
playing CeeLo.
playing CeeLo.
That's not really funny at all.
No, I didn't find that funny. But we play this dice game called CeeLo on our bus almost every night, and it's really cheap, and you just throw in for $1 and you just play it. It's a great, all bands that tour play it, you know. But Big E is just probably one of the best CeeLo players. I'm sure you're gonna get Big E on camera. He's the guy hanging out with Bert. He's from Boston. We love him. We've known him for years, but he's an excellent CeeLo player.
I'd always like the sound of Three Cheers to Your Revenge's title, but the second record, I kind of always have it in my head in a way. Like, I knew I wanted the first record to be called I Brought You My Most From Your Love, and the second one should be called this. And because it all fits together in some weird cosmic way. This is like, yeah, exactly.
How is it working with your brother in a band?
We've only been in like 2 fights, so.
Do you guys get into like sibling rivalry, like fist fights at practice?
Right? That one time?
We thought we were in Oasis for a little while. Because things got pretty heated one day over something really ridiculous. I think it was like him being late for practice or something.
And I was like, I was just really angry. And I was just
You gotta do this to me. Mikey does not want to talk. He just wants to tussle his hair. You hair tussler.
I guess I just want to, like, I don't know, accomplish something. You know what I mean? Like, just really, like, touch a lot of people. You know, definitely. I just. Well, that too. I mean, that would be nice.
Wait for tour for that.
So if you could just call in, you want to be touched. Nah, you know, like, see the world basically, and just, sounds so homoerotic, but just make a difference. You know, like, really.
So we are gonna play a single, the first single. Say it.
No. I
love it. It looks so pretty on film.
Oh,
it looks just like, I don't know, like what Tank Girl should have been.
Oh, thank you so much.
That movie sucked so hard, and I wanted it to be good, and it sucked.
You know what's funny? Our friend John, who was out there with us when we were shooting it, and we were shooting the little girl in the car.
Yeah.
And she was just going like, yeah. Like, he was like, why is this more Tank Girl than the Tank Girl movie? And I was like, I don't know. It's just got the spirit of it.
It really does. And that's really funny. Well, I'm glad I said that because
I'm so glad you said it. Yeah.
When is the last time you cried?
When is wow. Probably this morning whilst staring at my hands or something. No, I don't know. I actually really don't know. Last time I cried. When's the last time you cried?
Bob?
I 5 years old, I'm going to go with.
Really? You're not a crier, Bob?
No, I really, I can't.
What about at movies? Do you cry at movies?
No, but I'll be really honest. When I was really, really, really little, like really little, I was at a movie with my mom, and I cried, and it was Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. I remember
This is
that
the first
movie.
time Gerard has ever heard it, and
I love that movie.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay.
All right.
It's good to let it out.
Yeah.
And you don't remember the last time?
I think I was watching the movie Click.
I think it was Gilmore Girls.
It was a really depressing ending.
I've heard that,
movie's
though.
really depressing. I'm just going to say, if anybody's seen Click, I mean, it's depressing.
I never
They
saw
just
it.
grind on you. The last 40 minutes is just a grind of despair.
And you think it's a comedy because it's Adam Sandler,
Exactly.
right? And then
It's
you
not-
go in,
No, there's nothing funny about
and
it.
it kills you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the dad stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to see a dude cry? Put dad stuff in a movie. Big Fish, you're going to get a bunch of dudes
Oh, I
crying.
love Ewan McGregor.
Iron Giant, dudes
What's
crying.
the movie with Will Smith that
Oh.
just came out?
Oh my gosh, so good. Pursuit of Happiness.
Where's Worm?
I haven't seen it.
Worm right there.
Worm cried.
We were
Did
flying.
he? You cried
We were
at Worm?
flying. Look at him. He's huge. Tattoos everywhere. we were flying to Europe, and he was sitting in his seat watching that movie and crying. Look at him.
Aw, that's No, that's a really good movie. It's sad.
Look at him.
You haven't
Oh,
seen
Worm.
it?
Wait.
You should rent
Are they
it.
showing
I don't want to
Worm?
cry. You guys need to show Big Worm.
There, there's
Where is he?
Oh, there he is. Look.
Camera?
Big
Look,
Worm.
he looks like a stone cold
Yet?
killer.
There he is.
But he cried.
Crying at Pursuit of Happiness.
Wayo! Buongiorno! What is a song about friendship, switchblades, diamond fucking rings, and killing a head cheerleader to get a fucking heart on it goes out to the ghost.
Stay away from me!
Oh, great. Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, that's what I think whenever I watch those videos. I'm like, look at that little pixie. He's got so much energy. I couldn't wait to get you in the chair because I was like, man, he's going to look so adorable in this giant chair.
Well, I'm on this new medicine, so I'm also in studio mode, so all I do is eat right now, and I'm
What
just
is
eating.
Yeah, look at you eating. Only started in what, 2001? Tell the origin story.
Well,
How does My Chemical
We
Romance
have
begin?
like a straight up origin.
I
Yeah, we
know,
have
for a
real
comic
origin
book fan,
story.
it's amazing. Go ahead.
So I was actually in the city, and I was like working at the time. One day, 9/11 happened.
September 11th.
September 11th, yeah. And
You were there when the planes hit? You were right there
Yeah,
in the city?
I was on the commuter train in, and then we all got off at Hoboken to go into the city. We were all heading down to that area to go to work, and then we just watched it go down. We watched them go down. It was like this wave of like awful emotion hit everybody once, and I just kind of like stood there really numb. And then I got on a train, and all these people were like calling their girlfriends and wives and proposing to them. And then there was this guy across from me. I'll never forget this guy. He was sitting like this, and he goes, "I'm never having a kid." And I was just like, this world is dark.
You change lyrics up? Like I like when I
yeah.
go to a concert and they just kind of throw in the occasional F word or something. But I like when they just kind of throw in a different line, because especially when it's a singer-songwriter, because you know that line comes from some place where when they were writing the song, they were like, maybe I'll go with that. And they're like, nah, I'll go with this instead.
I've done that.
Have you?
I've George Lucas'd my lyrics.
When I've read up about you and whatnot, it's always comic books, School of Visual Arts. Did you go to SVA?
I went to SVA, I graduated.
So you were looking for graphics.
I have a comic book degree.
Do you really?
Yeah, like I have an illustration / cartooning BFA.
You majored in cartooning, dude.
Yeah.
How awesome is that? Most people are
cool.
just like, I majored in world history with a minor in literature. You're like, I majored in comic books.
Comic books, yes, yes.
Now, you went on to write a comic book, and
yeah.
we'll get back to the band in a sec, but you wrote The Umbrella Academy,
did,
which
yeah.
if folks haven't read it, it's a fantastic read. It's you know what it's like? It's like the X-Men if the X-Men was cool again.
That's what I would call it. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's adorable. But what I
That's
also
what I
love
kept
about it, aside from that, is it reminds me of one of my favorite comic book runs of all time, Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol.
Yes, Grant Morrison.
Was Doom Patrol an influence?
Huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that book.
Because I was on tour for during Revenge. So it was on we were on this tour called Taste of Chaos, and they had started to come out. Vertigo just started putting them out again.
Right.
And I remember going like, God, I just want to do this again. I missed it because at that point I'd been doing the band for like 5 years. I was like, I just now I'm like wearing corpse paint, and I'm like, I miss comic books. Yeah.
Tell me about Umbrella Academy. You won an Eisner Award, which
did.
for those that don't know, in the comics book community, the Eisner Award is that's like an Oscar. It's the highest you could go.
Yeah, it's the Oscar. It meant so much to me. So that night I got this award, and I wouldn't give it away to them. I wouldn't give it back to them yet.
Because it didn't have your name in it?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna bring it home. Me and my wife got back to the hotel, and she went to bed, and I went on the internet, and I went to the Wikipedia for the Eisners, and I looked at all of the other comics that won that specific award.
Right.
And I just sat there and looked at the list, and I was so pumped because it was every comic that made me like who I am. It was like Watchmen, and it was.
You're on a list with the Watchmen,
I know, I got super
dude.
pumped.
That's pretty
I
tight. Look
know,
how
I
you
got
can see
super-
in his face. He's like,
Yeah.
I know, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Dude's literally been on stage for hundreds of thousands of people, all want to have sex with him, but he's like, I want a comic book award. You've been doing this for over 10 years, very, very successful at it, but I did hear you say you're married, and I think you got a kid as well. Do you sing, boy or girl?
Girl.
Do you sing to her?
I
or-
write songs for her.
Do you really?
Yeah, I wrote this song
Oh,
called.
dude, you could have any woman in this room right now, man. They loved
Yeah.
hearing that. Me too.
Yeah.
What?
She's 3
what
years
do you,
old.
What do you write for her?
I wrote this song the other day called Small Petunia of the Galaxy. I have it on my phone. I'm not even kidding. Wait, where is it? Oh, she's gonna flip out. Oh, she's 3. She has no idea.
I love my kid.
You guys want to hear a song off my first record? It's pretty stabby.
found in the truth. I'm in this swallow game.